part, I'm talking about training of your mind. Second part, I'm really just, talking about training of the body now. Okay, yeah. So the mind and body. Okay. So in Cantonese, so some. Okay, yeah. So that means you have to understand what are you doing. So the curriculum, right, is very clearly laid out different levels. Yeah, you cannot jump from primary school all the way up to university. You got to sit for it, learn it, take exam from one grade to another grade and going up to college. And then from college, again, going up back to the university level. You cannot just sit down. And then you're a healer. Today's, I was amazed. I just say I'm amazed. I'm amazed that some people would go to one weekend seminar, and they got a piece of paper, and then they said, like even like this, right? Yeah, this is my dissertation. Okay, Sandhurst University. And then some people one weekend, and they said, "Oh, I'm a healer now." Are you serious? You know how many years to train up to be a doctor all over the world? So please just don't let people insult your own intelligence. Surely, you're more smarter than that. How can you learn in such a period of being a physician, a healer, or doctor? You can't, isn't it? So, like I said, I don't want to argue, but there's no point for me to argue. My job is try to put all the research work in front of you. You are the person to assess it because it is your Tao. Please, Paul. From GongFa to QuanFa, because the problem is because a lot of people, they don't understand. Yes, it is all exercises. So when you talk about the GongFa, okay, yeah, it's self-healing. When you talk about the QuanFa, now it is martial now. Now that was me when I was young, back in I think that was 1976. Okay, yeah. Don't expect me to lift my leg that high now. I got cramp. I'm telling you, I'm almost 70 now. One more year, I'm to 70. Next picture, please. So even the martial side now is, with cross hand and free sparring with the Shaolin monk in the Shaolin temple. Next one, please. Okay, now that's Shaolin temple, Songshan Shaolin temple. Next one. Now I'm a martial art teacher in UK, right, for 30 odd years. So I do have some practical experience, and we got a lot of problem even in China today. We talk about the martial art, people think that they learn a few moves and they can fight. No, you're learning a few moves is different than really engaging, right? And also usually the Wide Gong, the external style is brutal force, and internal style, right, is soft against hard. But for weaker person physically, right, a weaker frame male or even a female, how are you going to look after yourself? So we talk about self-defense. But if you know properly how all the exercise movement are there, the self-defense value already there. The movement becomes self-defense. So these are like a jigsaw puzzles. That's why internal training, Nai Gong, offer you not just self-healing, it also offer you self-defense techniques. Okay, yeah. And we talk about steel jacket. So steel jacket, now the right-hand side, the right-hand gentleman's is fourth dance in karate. The other guy, I think, is second or third dan in taekwondo. So I just opened my cell and kicked me like a big a bag. So why is it that my bones didn't go fracture and my organ didn't rupture? Because this energy works. That's why it linking into us. The right at the end is energy work, human energy. How when our crew now, like I said, I start training at 10 years old. I'm almost 70. I got 60 years of practices, so I know a little bit of that. So I'm sharing it with you. Okay, how does it work? Now, even look at the size of the other gentleman. Huge, the guy. And they're going to break my windpipe. Now, they're cartridges, they're soft cartridges. There's no muscles there. You strike me around the apples. So why I'm still talking to you? What happened there? So as a university research fellows, We're not looking at, yeah, the thing has happened, but we're looking at why, how did it work? My cartridges should be completely snapped. But yeah, I'm still alive talking to you, man. Right? There's another gentleman. Now look at that. You really want to blink and kill me, I suppose. Yeah, so these are energy work. That's why I link it back here. These are called steel jackets. So human body is an amazing machine. So in the university levels, we try to find out, can we control this kind of energy work, right? Yeah, we call it Qigong if you want, right? For our self-healing. Obviously, I'm not only not dead, my body heal itself. This is the exact objective we try to study and practice is internal Taoist medicine. Okay, now when you talk about this, now this, you see me on the right-hand side. Now this is, now you look at the back, right at the back, there's a huge audience there. This is one of 1,600 people there in demonstrations, and the people standing there is all kind of audience, and the cameras there, the television there. Now this is emission of energy. I'm sending an emission of energy. So people say, oh, you're fake. Okay, man, never mind. I pay all these people sitting there. I pay them all to filmed it. So we, like I said, why is happening? The other guy's reacting. Now, all the film has been already loaded up in Facebook. So if you bother to check in our video library, yeah. So the energy is a frequency. Yes, we know there's a frequency. Yes, you can send over the frequency and influencing other other parties' energy. So how can we do it? Can we controlling that? So these are the thing that we research fellows in the university. That's what we're doing. Like this patient, look, I'm just pointing at his energy point of the lung and he's screaming, right? It's all capturing camera. Next one, please. Why we react like that? Okay, so this is medicine. So you have to know how to make diagnosis, because you don't go around playing with energy work. It's dangerous. Okay. So this is taking the pulse. Right? In Chinese, you know, the diagnosis. Next picture, please. So even taking the pulse is different from, you know, Western medicine taking the pulse. Okay, yeah. Next one, please. Okay, you see in the middle is one of my teacher, Dr. Sin, and me right at the back, right? So I've been learning the TCM for a long time. I'm also learning in the Zhengzhou TCM University Research Institute under Professor Goh. So I don't know, so I have to learn. I cannot say to you, oh, I'll go to bed and I saw Buddha, and then now I'm here, I'm helping you. Now, that was back in the 1993, I started emission of energy and people collapse. So to me, what happened there, why it happened, and it's very frightening if you don't know. So that's why it's a medical knowledge. The university, that's why we're trying to find out, how does it happen? Can we control it? Right? Next picture, please. Now, this one, I will try to organize the next one, next one of the session. This patient has multiple sclerosis, MS. Now, there's no cure, but in the internal Taoist medicine, yes, we can help. So it's ongoing research. I'm still writing a lot of articles. I would invite Dr. Tureens. Today he's head of a department. I forgot his department in the, I think it Portsmouth Hospital now. I invite him because he was there witnessing what happened. Right? Yeah. So next time in another session, I'll prepare for you guys. Next picture, please. And also I work with a lot of hospitals, a lot of clinics. I got 28 years of clinical case study, all film. So if I pay people, now you're telling me that I pay all these people to make all these videos and pictures. And I resuscitate this guy a year coma. Okay, yeah. I have already talked about it in one of the lectures. So if you go back to the library, you found it. Next picture, please. Now, and then we go into the 5 animals. What is the 5 animal? It's a spasm of different organs, and this is the liver organs. Okay, next, become a running deer. We call it like, because the liver or meridian is in the leg, and the spasm of the leg. So make your leg like running. This all happen all over the world, you know. Okay, next one, please. Now the lung. So it's like a tiger. Why is it a tiger? So we have to understand, right? This is the meridian right here. So we have contraction of fingers. So the fingertip like this, it's like a tiger claw, right? And then because it spasm of your diaphragm, so you have really heavy breathing rhythm, and it affecting your voice box, and it become a row. It's very frightening. Look at the lower picture. It's like devils, isn't it? So if you don't know, of course, don't touch it, it's spirit. No, no spirit. It's a human reaction. It's a spasm. So this is what we're researching into it. Next one, okay? Please. Next one, please. So we got the monkey. Why are people jumping up and down? Yeah. Now the top one is in Austria, and the lower one is in Czech. A completely different country and different patient. Next one, please. The monkey is the splint, and then in the heart is the birds. Okay, yeah. Why people flapping like this? Pericardium runs here. Heart meridian runs here, and there are different strips of what? Ligaments, and the ligament go contract. So, you know, the fingers start going like this, and also a tongue coming out from the heart. So all this is a research. Now, this is a tumbling beer. All right, the kidney, the spasm of the spine. So people like losing balance, contraction of the spine. So the ancient called it a bear. Okay. Don't have this psychological, forgot to give it to you. Okay, anyway. Oh, sorry, it's a rush. Wow, it's already gone time. Okay, yeah, it's all the framework. So that's why I try to put it before you. Okay, we do a little bit of question time.